Good morning, friends and family of friends. Welcome to the 160th episode of Morning Minutes. Happy Friday the 29th, everyone, and welcome to what we hope is a great week for each and every one of you. Simultaneously, it's the start of what looks to be a pretty awesome weekend filled with endless possibilities. Remember, don't wait for a great day. Take the day by the horns and make it a great day. This morning, sunrise will be at 5:21 and sunset will be at 8:24, giving us 15 hours and 4 minutes of glorious daylight to enjoy. And we get a chance to see a lot of sun today. Presently, it's 55 degrees outside, give or take a little bit depending on exactly where you live. As promised, we have an awesome day ahead of us with clear skies, low humidity, and temps expected to top off close to 70 degrees. Winds will be out of the northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. It looks like this forecast should apply to both Saturday and Sunday as well. So it'll be a great weekend for working or playing outside. All right, from our family of friends celebrating birthdays today, happy birthday James and Eva, Kristen Jetzik Anderson, Jason Kuhl, John Schwetsky, Tanya Gethers, and last but certainly not least, Rebecca Marks. Our celebrity birthday shout-out starts with a young actress and professional kiteboarder, best known for her starring role in the 2014 horror film titled It Follows. She has also played major roles in The Bling Ring and Independence Day 2. Mika Monroe turns 27 today. Our next celebrity is a beautiful English pop singer who performed with the Spice Girls under the stage name Scary Spice. She pursued a solo career before the Spice Girl reunion. Her song, I Want You Back, charted number 1. In 2013, she became a judge on America's Got Talent. Mel B turns 45 today. Our next celebrity is a stand-up comedian, television personality, actor, writer, and producer who began hosting Tosh.0 on Comedy Central in 2009. He is the voice of Malloy in the Comedy Central animated sitcom Brickleberry, where he also serves as one of the show's executive producer. Daniel Tosh turns 45 today. And our honored final shout out is for one of our past presidents, known to most as JFK. He was the 35th president of the United States, serving in office from 1961 until his assassination in 1963. His assassination in Dallas, Texas is one of the most discussed incidents in American history. Lee Harvey Oswald was apprehended for the murder, but shot and killed before he could stand trial. That terrible day is riddled with so many contradictions and unanswered questions that it should be no surprise that many conspiracy theories have been suggested over the years. During his relatively short presidency, there were a number of historical events that happened, including the Cuban Missile Crisis, the Bay of Pigs incident, and a lot of painful progress as a country regarding the African American Civil Rights Movement. And if that was not enough for JFK to juggle, it's well known that he carried a legendary affair with Marilyn Monroe, who performed an unforgettable version of Happy Birthday for him at his 1962 birthday celebration. Pretty public. We do live in a strange world of acceptable double standards for sure. But John F. Kennedy, our 35th president, was born on this day in 1917, died at the young age of 46 back in 1963. All right, moving on to this day in history. On today's date in 1453, it marks what many consider the start of the period known as the Renaissance. The new era in human history is set in motion when the Turks capture Constantinople, marking the end of the Byzantine Empire. After the fall of Constantinople, many scholars, poets, writers, musicians, astronomers, architects, artists, philosophers, scientists, politicians, and theologians fled to Western Europe. This migration was considered to have started the revival of Greek and Roman studies that led to the development of the Renaissance. The Turks were commanded by a 21-year-old Sultan Mehmed II, defeated the commanding emperor Constantine XI. On today's date in 1790, Rhode Island becomes the 13th state. On today's date in 1848, Wisconsin becomes the 30th state. And here's something I did not know about our state. Wisconsin is Chippewa for grassy place. Just a fun little bit of trivia. On today's date in 1953, history is made when the summit of Mount Everest is first reached. Edmund Hillary of New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay of Nepal become the first explorers to reach the top of Mount Everest. Due to the amount of time it took to descend the mountain, It was June 2nd before the rest of the world were told about their conquest. I think these guys are about as crazy as it gets, but what an awesome accomplishment. Founded in determination and driven by just pure willpower. Just awesome. And finally, on this day in 2004, the World War II Memorial on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. is dedicated. It's kind of hard to believe that it took so long, but it's awesome. They really are America's greatest generation, and if you have seen any of the documentaries about the honor flights taking the remaining World War II veterans to see the memorial over the last 5 to 10 years, well, you've probably shed a tear or two or felt the tingle of goosebumps rising in your body. It's an emotional experience. All I can say is God bless America and all of the men and women who have sacrificed so much to protect our country and to give us the freedoms that we enjoy so much. Just an awesome experience. Awesome people. All right, from our comedy corner, how does a leopard change his spots? By getting up and moving to another spot. All right, today is National Paperclip Day and National Calvin Day. What is Calvin, you might ask? Well, I did, and I looked it up. Each year on May 29th, National Calvin, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, celebrates a delicious French dish. Calvin is French braised chicken cooked with wine, lardons, which is salt pork, mushrooms, and garlic. A French staple, Calvin translates to rooster with wine. It's a rustic peasant-style dish that is easy to serve when entertaining because a lot of work can be done in advance. It sounds tasty. Today's morning motivational is a simple, undeniable truth. Growth is painful. Change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you do not belong. This is so true because it seems so many people spend time being overwhelmed by their circumstances instead of working hard to change them. If you're going to be fighting your way through hard times, it may as well be to make a brighter future instead of just surviving, because there's a huge difference between just surviving life and living life. Well, as usual, Belinda and I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's journey across the globe and back in time. We will be jumping into our virtual plane and headed to our next destination, where we'll continue our journey this next week, and we certainly hope that you'll be able to join us. We always appreciate your time, that's for sure. The time that you spend on this each and every day really counts. Our goal is to offer a mix of entertainment and education in each of our Morning Minute posts. After all, knowledge is power. We do love to share what we come across. We do enjoy it an awful lot. We hope you are enjoying the experience. Please continue to like, follow, and share us with your friends and family. That's so important. Remember, Belinda and I are creative, high-energy real estate agents. We can help you, especially in these difficult times, with our 3D technology and virtual modeling. We're perfect. So if you know anyone else who's looking to buy or sell, we'd be happy to help them out as well. But until then, thanks for your time. Have a great day. Make it an awesome weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.